Well, I had been looking for a fight for a while. I wanted to fight a little bit earlier than September, the end of September. There was a few names on the docket. They were trying to schedule me to headline the San Antonio card that took place July 11th, I believe it was. It was a few names, man. They all turned it down. So I was really campaigning for a fight. I really wanted to fight whoever. It didn't matter. And once I finally got the call for Jack Hermansson in Copenhagen, because I knew he wanted to headline that card. So they said Jared's looking for a fight. Jack wants to fight, so let's let those two fight. I think it's a good matchup, and it's a bad matchup for both of us. He's a really good grappler, a dangerous grappler. Who's not afraid to mix it up on the feet either. He says he has the best ground and pound in the game. I beg to differ, but I'm sure he is top notch, being in the being number 5 or 4 ranked middleweight in the world. So I'm not going to doubt that it's good, but I doubt that it's better than mine. On the other side of that coin, I feel like I'm going to have the superior striking. I feel like I'm going to be the more athletic fighter out there. On top of that, I've just been getting better. I'm no slouch on the ground either. I have a few submissions on my record, even though they're not in the UFC. I can catch him in something too. If he gets lazy in there, or if he doesn't get lazy, I can catch him. It's a good fight all around. Again, he's an animal in there. He pushes the pace. He brings the fight. He comes to fight. So, which is going to be good for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about chasing him down, to knock him out. He'll come to me, and I'll knock him out that way. Maybe, with the way that I perform, they just might throw the title shot at me, man. Because I bring it. You know what I'm saying? I don't come to play games. This is not to say anybody else in there does. But my approach is on a different level. I feel like I've tapped into a different level of my own potential. Um, I'm a way better fighter than I was against Anderson. You know what I'm saying? I'm a way better fighter than I was yesterday. So I'm just getting better and better and better. My my performances are going to show, and eventually they're going to have no choice but to give me a title shot. And that's the way things go. You know what I'm saying? You keep winning, you get a title shot. Well, the guys aren't as big as they once were at 205. So that's, I think, is the biggest difference. Uh, I feel that the guys at 85 are a little more well-rounded, right? I feel that they have more ability to implement more different variety of technique because they're not restricted by their big size. So not to say that you've seen a lot of 85ers throw super exciting techniques in there, but you know what I'm saying, the potential is there. Um, and you're looking at it, you know what I'm saying? Because eventually you're going to start seeing some real hot, flashy shit coming out of me pulling some good stuff out of my pocket. I feel good here at 85. These guys are more my size, they're not 6'4". I'm 5'11". You know what I'm saying? So these guys are 6'4". They're 6'1" on average, which is a little bit better. It makes a hell of a difference, when I have to punch a couple inches lower. It's a lot easier on the deltoids. My daddy is from the U.S. Virgin Islands, and they were once colonized and occupied by the French. Um, so that's where he got his name from. We all know that slaves will often take the names of their slave masters, and one of my ancestors, slave masters, just so happened to have the cool name of Canada. The name of Cannonier. As grim as the aspect of it is, I really like the name. It's girl of me, but I also have a African name as well, and I don't know it personally myself. I know it's out there, and I'm in the process of seeking that out as well. And with that being said, my name is French. It means cannon man. Uh, it's a really cool name, man. I've enjoyed every bit of owning it and turning it, what I'm saying, making it really implementing the name in my fight game. You know what I'm saying? People hear the name Cannonier, they think, oh, he can probably punch pretty hard. And I've definitely proven to punch pretty hard. And I can punch even harder now. So if the name didn't apply as much before, it applies even more now. We all say, I want to thank my fans and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I really do appreciate you guys taking your time to just hit a button at the very least. I really appreciate you guys commenting and posting, following and supporting, whether it's genuine or not. You know what I'm saying? Um, I really do appreciate the energy you guys are putting into me. So one of these days, I want to find a way to give that energy back to you guys in a really big way. So thank you yet again. And on September 28th, I'm going to give you something to really be proud of.